Loyal to a fault, always happy to see you, always following, ready to love, ready to protect, and some continue to do so even after death. And this is the case with a hound named Carlo. He is the faithful pup of James Witt Doug Hardy. Located in California's Tri-Valley is a little city called Dublin. And in this city sits one of the city's first foundation sites, consisting the area's first school, first church, and cemetery. And in this cemetery sits a family plot with the name Doug Hardy. And in this family plot sits one of the Tri-Valley's influential American pioneers, James Witt Doug Hardy. James came to the Tri-Valley area in 1852, and at one point he was the largest landowner in the area. He may also be the reason why Dublin is named Dublin. At one point in time, he said, "There are so many Irish here, you might as well call it Dublin." And at the foot of his grave is the grave of his loyal hound, Carlo. Legend states that a ghostly hound is seen roaming around the cemetery. This could be James' very own Carlo waiting for his human to appear, or he could be protecting the cemetery from trespassers. Either way, his spirit lingers around, roaming from plot to plot. Now, Carlo is not the only name that is mentioned when talking about the spirits of Dublin Heritage Park. Tom Dolan is brought up quite often. He met his untimely death when he fell off the church's roof when the church was being built in 1859, causing him to be the town's first death. So he was the first burial in the historic cemetery. The Bay Area Paranormal Society also conducted investigations here and have collected sounds and readings of voices in the old St. Raymond's Catholic Church. If you ever want to walk through this historic park at night, every October there are flashlight guided tours available, and you will be told all of the strange and paranormal stories within the area. But every other day in the year, the park is open to visitors. The Maury School has been converted into a history museum. It's really cool inside, full of artifacts, photos, and stories of Dublin's early life. And it's also free to go in. The cemetery is still an active cemetery for the community, and it has plaques telling the stories of prominent people and families, so you can really get a better idea of who Dublin's first settlers are and what they are like. The rest of the park looks like a farm depicting cattle ranching as one of the area's first lifestyles. If you're ever in the Tri-Valley, don't forget to stop by Dublin and say hello to the city's ancestors. They might just say something back.